Hi Libra, Healing Grasshopper here to do your June 2024 reading. Um, Cards got a little messed up in the shuffle here. Okay. Let's have a quick look at the astrology. You think I would have that up and ready for you. Sorry. Here it is. So Libra, Saturn is going retrograde in Pisces on the 29th until November the 15th. And the energy it's going to bring you is an emotional upset might arise in the area of relationships. Be sure to curb your temper and take a beat if you need to. You can regroup to talk things out later. Okay? This may or may not be happening for you. Look, this energy, it's going to be some of the people who have gotten messages like that in the past 6 months. I try and remind everyone that we're all going through a portal, um, right? Because, by the way, if you haven't seen your yearly, go have a look because this is going to make better sense. There's lots of useful information in there and some comforting information as well. Um, where Pluto was in Capricorn and um, it was quite a difficult time for us for the past 15 years. And now it has changed into Aquarius. And now actually it's retrograded back into um, Capricorn for a while from May to October, which isn't going to be quite as heavy of an energy, but it's kind of um, a time of retrospection. But anyway, I say all that to say that we are all of us, every single, excuse me, every single sign uh, is going through a rebuilding of our lives, right? And in that rebuilding, oh, and then I have likened that as well because in the closing out of our old lives, there's been a lot of closing out of relationships, right? And changing relationships, saying goodbye to people, and all that kind of thing. So I really have made the analogy of this change being like all of us being in an airport, by the way. Like all of us being in an airport or like a train station where we're all on our way to different destinations. And some of us are saying goodbye to each other and party and that kind of thing. And there's a hustle and bustle and confusion and that kind of thing as we're going through the portals. You understand? So, you know, there can be like conflict and misunderstandings and just because of the energy, just a general irritability. So we need to be mindful of that, right? And kind of give people grace when they're acting out and that kind of thing. Kind of give people their space to do it and, you know, don't contribute to the low vibration. So let's see. Queen of Cups is our first card. Queen of Cups has come out quite a bit. So is Ace of Wands. Okay. So we're starting the reading here talking about self-care and really tending to our hearts because we've been through quite a bit and we're presently going through some things. So there'll be many times, especially this month, where we are going to need to just live in our hearts, kind of take a time and there's a very cute kid outside. Your little voice is very cute. I'm being distracted by this adorable voice. Um, very distracted by this kid. Okay. So this might be a message as well, where what we can pull in from the kid is kind of a sense of humor, right? And a playfulness and not taking things so seriously, right? That little laugh is just so cute to me. Um, right? And remember what the astrology says to curb your temper and an emotional upset and that kind of thing. So, as long as you are being mindful and conscious and present in the moment, not allowing your ego to take over and living in your heart center, especially in June, will serve you well and will also protect you, right? It's protected cup here from emotional exhaustion as well. So we have Ace of Wands. This is a comforting offering from the universe to help you deal with the things that you have to deal with in this month. And it doesn't mean like, oh boy, we're going to be dealing with a lot. No, we've got to take the good with the bad, right? Because let's not forget, by the way, Saturn in Pisces for everyone, right? So Saturn is like um, the taskmaster, helping you get tasks done and also helping you through the not so fun tasks as well. Saturn's very good about that. Pisces represents your dreams and your aspirations, right? Help with the logistics and getting there. Three of Pentacles. This is universal support from spirit, and this is support on the physical plane from people who value you, admire you, want to help you. Not everyone is going to get on your nerves this month, Libra. It's going to be okay. Hierophant. Yeah, this is Saturn here. Well, Taurus. This is Saturnian energy helping you deal with the things that you need to deal with. That's all. The tasks at hand. It's if you looked at this as a sentence, um, self-care in doing self-care in doing the things that you need, but with plenty of universal help on the physical plane in the things that you need to do. And the tasks at hand. The moon. Is this our middle card? This is our focus card. Okay. So the moon represents um a lack of clarity, kind of um a nebulous atmosphere where things aren't quite clear in how to move forward, but that's okay. If you just focus on the tasks at hand, there doesn't always need to be clarity on your path forward. Sometimes there's going to be fog in the road, right? But that's fine. Sometimes you can't see far ahead of you. You just focus on what's in front of you. You'll be fine. Okay. These are all our cards? All of them. Yes. Okay. Okay. What did I say? Not quite seeing where you're going. But this is there's emotions involved in this. This is the perception of it. You know, you can either be complaining about how foggy the road is and how terrible it is, which is what this is like. Oh, I can't see. Oh, crap. Sucks. Blah, blah, blah. Or you can, look at it differently. Like, oh, it's fine. It'll pass. Yeah, I can't see right now, but, I'm not going to worry about what I don't have control over. I'm going to focus on the task at hand and everything will be fine. This is our outcome card. Yeah. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, right? Help in the fog to get you to a beautiful outcome. Ten of Swords is you, and the Eight of Swords here. This is like you feel like you're getting more of the same here. When this is just a temporary fog. But the Ten of Swords is remembering the 15 years of difficulty that you've been through, which almost every sign is going through right now, by the way, which makes sense because Pluto has retrograded into Capricorn. So there's a little bit of looking back, like, oh, look at how shitty things were. The Chariot. All right, see how you're sandwiched here between good fortune and movement forward. But there's a little bit of moving backward and how awful it was. But it's over. You know, the clouds have parted, the sun's here, and your chariot awaits you. You're fine. Knight of Wands, time to go. Focus on the task at hand. Again, and by the way, I mean, look, I was going to say you don't have to engage with these people who are getting on your nerves. Some of these things may be like exes that you've closed out the relationship, but they're still like sending you texts that are pissing you off. It's still trying to engage you in a fight and that kind of thing. Some of the things you're going to be able to deflect, and wherever you're able to deflect, do it. Don't go back and fight with them. Let it be a one-sided argument. Like throw insults or whatever at you, but you know, you just put your shield up and not be concerned about that. Don't respond. But some of the people that you need to deal with are people that you can't deflect, right? Like I don't know, coworkers or your contractor. I don't know, people that in the moment that you need to deal with. As long as you go high and not wallow in their low vibration, you will be fine. Page of Swords, right? A very welcome card to come after we get the Moon and the Eight of Swords. This is beginning to see the fog burning off. It's clarity. What else we got, Spirit? Hanged Man. Yeah, man. What did I say about it's the way you look at things. This month will be as difficult as you allow it to be. If you have the right perspective and the right approach with things, you're not going to have any problem. But if you're going to look at things with petulance, then, it'll be hard. See? Focus on the task at hand again. There's a lot that you need to tend to, The message here is like, ain't nobody got time for BS. King of Cups goes very well with the Queen of Cups here, right? Queen of Cups is tending to her heart and doing self care, but King of Cups is very much. This talks about how you deal with the world with an equal measure of sensitivity, but also no nonsense, too, right? We're not going to get overly emotional about things. We're not going to let our tempers run away from us. We won't be easily insulted, that kind of thing, because all those things that King of Cups is. He doesn't allow things to bother him. He doesn't let his ego get in his way. He doesn't let his feelings rule him. But in the same vein, he's emotionally accessible. He is fair. He is loving, right? So you need to be all of these things. This talks about being self-loving and outwardly loving. Judgment. Is this reversed? Reversed, not reversed. Judgment. This is plenty of help from spirit to help you navigate things, whatever difficulties that you have. If you take the moment and pause, you'll get the downloads and the guidance and how to proceed and get through it easily. Right? Hangman. You'll get that perspective. If King of Cups, if you have a clear heart and mind. There's the moon again. The lack of clarity. Two of Pentacles reversed? No. Again, this is another focusing on the task at hand, but this is more like congratulatory, like you're doing it, you're fine, you'll be able to handle it. Nine of Cups. This is what you were promised. Oh, look at the W. Victory. Okay, so you're going to think of these two cards when you're dealing with whatever BS that you're dealing with this month, because it's going to come at you in some form or another. But you're going to let it roll off your back. You know why? Because you know where you're going. Ain't nobody got time for bullshit. I'm on my way to Disney World. Right? I'm fine. So, what do we got here for advice? Any more tarot? No. Okay. Messages from the universe? Okay. One message from the universe we have. Oh, there it is. Okay. One of these. No matter what happens, no matter how far you seem to be away from where you want to be, never stop believing that you will somehow make it. Have an unrelenting belief that things will work out, that the long road has a purpose, right? Don't let anyone get you down. You're on your way to your W. I am a spirit having a human experience. Yes, Lord. And I'm here to get closer to love, right? This is another card that's good to remember when you're in, you know, those adverse situations this month. Ho'oponopono. I do it in a different order. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. It's meant to go in a different order. I don't remember how it is, but I do it in that order, and my meaning is a little different. But what it really says, this is very Ho'oponopono like. It's about remembering that we are not separate from God and we are not separate from each other. We are one, right? So when you're in these adverse situations where people are arguing with you or working against you or whatever that's happening, there needs to be instant forgiveness and remember that we're all brothers and sisters, right? We're all one. I know that sounds very cliche, but if more of us thought of that these days, we'd have less people killing each other and all that business that's happening now. It's so awful. There's a lot of the time where it's um especially lately, like I'm on the verge of tears, like there's lumps in my throat a lot just from hearing about the news and things that happen, even just going to the grocery store. Like there are people fighting all the time. It's awful, right? Ho'oponopono and this kind of thought process of remembering that we are not separated from God. We are one with God. We are one with each other. Okay? Libra, I love you guys. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Let me know how this resonates. Whatever is on your mind, please share because I love engaging with you guys. And I respond to every single comment. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm almost there. Please help me out and click that subscribe button. Even if you're already subscribed, just check to see that you're still subscribed because sometimes automatically you can be unsubscribed for some mysterious reason. I don't know. It happens to me as well with my own favorite channels. I've had to resubscribe to things when I didn't unsubscribe. It's mysterious. I don't know. The algorithm is strange. So just have a look. Um, a like too is also pretty important to me. I would appreciate it. Just click on that like button. I am looking forward to hearing from you. Talk to you soon, guys. Love, light, and many blessings.